Hello and welcome to my unbagging and first look at issue 85 right here of the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium magazine subscription from hatchett Partworks. As all the other issues, this one will cost you the same. It's £8.99, and this actually gives you an even better saving as the previous issue that included a Skitarii Marshal. That model was £20. This model is £22.50, so almost like 2.5 times the saving there for this particular issue and this model. So this, if you haven't got a Hexmark destroyer, and you can have multiple, I believe, it may well be a cost-effective way of picking this unit up if you haven't done so already. And it's a nice looking mini too. It's got a whopping, I think that's a 50mm base as well. We'll have a look at the sprue in a moment. But with issue 85 is also included the Leagues of Votan, March to War. So I'm not sure why they're focusing on you know, the Leagues of Votan when this is purely a magazine about you know, Space Marines, Mechanicus, Sisters and Necrons, but you know, they've covered other factions before, such as Tau and Eldari. Be interesting to find out what they're going to cover in the next subscription service. I hope, fingers crossed, it's Horus Heresy. They've got enough plastic Horus Heresy to make an 80 issue subscription, and I'll definitely be on board with that, whatever they decide to choose for the miniatures. Let's just not hope that the Spartan covers like 20 issues. But anyway, this is the Hexmark destroyer. You've got the what weapons it's equipped with: the Mnitic disintegrator pistols. You've got a tripod body. You've got a battle record for it. You've got a little look at some Dark Angels here: Ezekiel, Samael, and a Tyranid's Invasion. This is very, you know, pertinent considering we've got 10th edition around the corner. You've got Eldari with the Inari, and In Search of Plunder. A little short story there. How to build Hexmark's destroyer. It can be a bit tricky with the pistols and things. The legs are fine, but the pistols can be a bit tricky in getting them all lined up. Painting Hexmark's destroyer is pretty straightforward, especially with that Tesseract Glow paint. It's lovely paint, and they actually paint the base separately and then connect it a bit later on. This is the data sheet for the Hexmark's destroyer. Soon to be replaced. All of your codexes and things be replaced. Then you've got Yalma's skull. You've got a campaign mission, scouting the Black Site. And you've got to look at the next 3. Yes, they give you a preview for the next 3 issues of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, issue 86, 87 and 88. They all consist of the Redemptor Dreadnought. Now, we did in fact get the Redemptor Dreadnought in the previous subscription, Conquest, I believe. I think we got the easy to build version though. So this is the full kit. You know, would normally cost you £45. It's a good kit. It will take you a while to build. It's a bit of a project. It's bigger than a Leviathan Dreadnought, to put that size in comparison. And then now we've got a brand new sort of close combat focused Redemptor Dreadnought that's just been released. So let's have a look at this sprue then. This one, unlike the Skitarii Marshal, is not damaged, which is always a bonus if it will focus. Decent number of parts for this one, you'd expect so. It's I think he comes in a box as opposed to a blister pack as well. It says 2020. I can't believe that it's been almost 3 years, you know, since Necrons have been released. So that means that the Skitarii Marshal, the previous issue, is a newer model than this Hexmark's destroyer. I built one of these already. It's nice to have a second one in the army, but you've got a number of pistols there. You know, there's 6 from what I can see. You've got the head, you've got the legs. There's the head right there. You've got a choice of different heads, so that's great. That mine will have, you know, the opposite head to the one I already have. As I say, the cables can be a bit tricky to put together, but yeah, it's a nice little kit. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. What do you guys think of issue 85 of the Imperium magazine? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.